Hello everyone, I am Mustafa. Here I made a very great setup or a great environment for continuous integration or continuous development. And so in this environment, mainly we required 3 to 4 components or tools. Which is first of all you required a GitHub profile and some code in this particular repository. And second thing is you required OS. In my case, I am using Red Hat operating system on virtual VMware, top of VMware. Okay. And another thing required, you have to install Jenkins on Docker Hub or on base OS, that is Linux, or you can use any of the things. Okay. And you require an HTTP server for client side, for client accessing the particular type of web pages. So here, and one last thing required, ngrok. Ngrok is a tool that creates tunnel that exposed Jenkins to outside accessing. Okay. So let's I'm going to show you what I create. So I'm going to in Jenkins. And first of all, I want to show you here in this my Red Hat OS. I'm currently not using Docker image because it takes time, so you can use later. But here I'm using HTTP server in base OS. So actually I'm using HTTP server in Docker Hub, and I'm not using Jenkins in my base OS. I'm using Jenkins in my base OS. I'm not using Jenkins in my Docker image file. Okay, so I'm using HTTP server as a Docker image under my top of my base OS. Okay, so let's show here currently no image is running here, no any Docker image is running. Okay, so what I set up. So let's I'm going to show you my Jenkins. Okay, so here Jenkins. So I set up some jobs in my Jenkins. Mainly my job is you know, there are 4 jobs: job 1, job 2, job 3, job 4. Okay, so what these jobs will be do for you, for us. In this job I want to launch testing environment. Okay, and also auto test these codes. So whenever developer, or let's say I am developer, whenever I edit some code in this file. Okay, whenever I edit some code in this file and commit here, then after commit the job one will automatically start. Okay, automatic trigger by get SCM coding. Okay, so in job one start, then in job one I done some configuration. So here I'm going to show you what is configuration. Here I done some code and configuration which is under source code management. I am using Git and I am using feature branch, and with triggers I am using GitHub trigger for Git SCM. Okay, so don't require to invert trigger, it will automatically trigger for you, for us. Okay, and in build environment, here I set up some code in this. I'm setting some conditions which first of all check if any particular type of image container is running, then it will be print testing environment already running. If not, then it will start or run a particular type of image of HTTP, and its name is testing environment. Okay, so after that I want to, when environment means testing environment launched, then after that I want to copy copy the code whatever in is presented in Jenkins workspace. Those all codes will be copied to in this particular file from here to here. And who will be copy? Docker will be copy. So I used here sudo docker. Okay, and when copy it, those all codes and files in this particular folder of file. Okay, I used this particular folder of file because whenever client access this type of file, then they can see only if that file will be under in this particular file. Okay, because HTML file will be, or PSP file will be only if that file is under this folder. That this is called htdocs. Okay, so I used here. Now if let's say here the task is done. Okay, then after that what will be, I want to check my code is running or not, and this is also known as automatic testing. Okay, here I don't want to check it manually, as a QA guys will check code is running or not, and I don't want to test also its feature, how types of feature you added or not. Okay, here my intention is I want to test only my code is running or not. Okay, if my code will run, then it shows an output message, this process ID known as 200. Okay, because whenever you run some type of URL in your browser or using curl command, then that will give an output. Okay, output message, and that output message is 200, and that is why here I set this condition. If this message equals to this, here is a type of variables, then exist 0. Here exist 0 means my job should be run, and if this is not equal to, means output codes will be sent something like 403 or other code. It means my web page is not running well. It means my code is not running exactly well. Okay, if my code is not running well, there are some error in my code bugs, then my page will be um, not respond to 00 and not running. Okay, so in that case I don't want to run my job, because if my this job run, then that would be error. Okay, because in this web page or code file there are some bugs. Okay, so I want to exit one. It means that I want to fail it here. Question is J2, means job 2 merge after test. Okay, so here I want to merge my featured branch into with master branch. Okay, so let's say what is configured in this. So I'm going to here configure, and And yeah, here you can see in source management is git management and in build triggers, build triggers are built after other project are built. So here I use this because I want to my j2 will be built if and only if j1 will build. If j1 will not build, then j2 should not be built. Okay, because this is my intention and what I want it, because you guys know. Okay, you guys know. Next objective. What is my next objective? Because it takes some time, so I should consider it. Now my next objective is, you can see it in job list view. I want to j3 production environment launch. This is job 3 and I want to my production environment launch. If there are no any production environment is launching or no any container is running behind that, then it should be first run it. Let's see what is in configuration. So here you can see that directly in configuration I set up some code and conditions. You guys can understand easily here. If this is running, then print production environment p is production environment already running. If not, then run it. Okay, HTTP server and new container here start, and the container name is actually new container here is run, and after run new container new image will be added, that is production environment, and the server means this image, particular image HTTP will be launched. Okay, so after that finish, and after that copy this all codes whatever in Jenkins workspace will be copied, and who will copy here also Docker who will be copying that particular folder of files, and this thing you guys I already told you. Okay, so now let's make it. Okay, and now let's see what is my next and last objective. And in last I want to monitor my server, because let's say when client is accessing requesting more at a time, and let's say if anything will be happen, so that my server, let's say testing server or production server goes down. Okay, goes down, so I don't want to go down my production server or testing server, because if my production server goes down, then my clients will not be accessible for particular type of web page or objective. So for that, that's why my traffic will be going down. Okay, so I don't want my traffic will be going down and my client will unable to access those particular pages. So I want to monitor. So let's say what is in configuration monitor. Okay, so here in configuration mainly I I set up some code. Here I first of all initialize for production environment. Here you can see guys, and you can understand easily. If sudo docker is running, then print running, and if not, then start. Okay, if due to some error any reason, if my this type of particular image goes down, then I want to start, and who will start, docker will start. Okay, again. And similarly guys, for testing environment I done here, you can see. Okay, so this thing done. Okay, so let's go back, and here I explained you my all four types of job 1, job 2, job 3, and job 4, and my objective, and everything is set up. So this setup is only one time, and after one time when you set up you must not want to set up manually and go and again run it job, because that all job will be run automatically. Okay, and you can see it in here delivery pipeline. Okay, okay, here now we start adding some new feature and editing in git repository, and let's say commit changes some commit, and after changes some commit all jobs should be start automatically. Okay, so you don't have to start it manually again and again and again, because all setup is are configured at a time. Okay, so before editing some new feature, I want to show you here. I want to show here my server page. Here this is before page, and if I refresh it, no any page will be look, because no any server is running. Okay, so let's say any server is running or not, you can see it here. If I let's say this is a testing environment, and I am a QA guys. I here I manually test something, my page is working or not. Okay, so 1 minute guys, 1 minute. Here problem loading page, it means no server are running, and similarly you can check in this is production environment. Here client will be accessed. Let's say I'm client or you guys will be client. Here I'm not exposed this particular URL because that can be also used to expose or repeating whatever you want to think, but here I only used to in my local system. Okay, so here you can also see no page will be loading. There are no any page. Okay, program loading page unable to connect because no any server is running. And you can guys also check in your OS. Okay, based OS. So here I using Docker update status. Okay, so here you can guys see no any image are running or created it. So guys, I don't want also to create it manually again and again, because I want to only whenever developer some changes some comment will be added or new feature will be added. So all thing will be automatically start. Okay, so this is why I told you before I set up a great project. Okay, so let's see what happened. So now I'm going to in git repository, and I'm going to start some new feature. Okay, and I am under actually let's one page. Yeah, here this is two branches. Branch one is master branch. Master branch is directly connected to production environment, and here featured branch is another branch. Okay, this is feature branch. Okay, so my feature branch is directly connected to first testing environment, and if everything is gone, right, then testing environment will be merged to master branch. Okay, so let's start in AWS file. So here I am editing some and adding some new feature. So adding some new feature, I just want to copy this particular image, okay, into this here. Okay, so I change something, and after that I want to some write commit message. Let's say this is commit number 6 and feature. Okay, so here I have to only click here. Okay, commit changes. Okay, So now let's I am going to show in the pipeline view. And guys, this is also known as chaining, because if job one is depend on job two, and if job two start only and only if job one is start, so this is also known as chaining. Here we create a lot of chain. Okay, so here guys, job one start, job one run successfully, and let's see job two. Here you can see build key view, job two merge after in this, because this is in queue, and here you can see graphical view, that is in under delivery pipeline view. Okay, you can see job two is a start, and after job two start, you can see job three will be start. Okay, yeah, here job 3 is in queue because it is taking some seconds of time. So wait, yeah, here job 3 also start, that is production environment launch, means production environment launch, and last job is monitoring. Yeah, here job 4 also is start, preparing to start. So let's say what happened. Yeah, job 4 start and done. Okay, so every job is start and done. So let's I'm going to showing my server page what happened, my client is accessible or not. So I'm going to server page. Okay, so here I'm going to, this is my server, this is my production server page. So I have to only refresh it. Okay, so here, yeah, my server page is start, and it means my HTTP emails, that name was testing environment, sorry, production environment is launched, and client, or you guys will be client, can easily, so this new feature is added here. Okay, so if I any QA guys will test this environment, so the QA guys will come to this URL, and they will be test the feature, not code, because code is automatically tested by that particular type of logic behind in Jenkins. Okay, so I QA guys I can test only it, it manually. Okay, by accessing these sites. Okay, so here this, everything is working fine, and every job automatically start. And guys, you can also see it in going to terminal, and after typing command docker present status, all images, you can see whatever you want to run images, docker images, all images, docker images start here. Okay, you can see it, guys. Let's say once again I want to, yeah guys, one more thing, I also set particular types of notification. If my job is successful, then I am developer, let's say I will receive a message. Okay, so you guys, here you can see a message is received. Okay, here, and this is C6, that was commit message. And yeah, okay, and let's guys I'm going to one more thing, I'm going to, let's edit one more time. So let's see what happened. So I'm going to similarly I'm going to copy this, I'm going to copy this particular three images. Okay, so three images I copied here, and I simply paste it here. Okay, now I am writing commit message C7. Okay, and now I commit message, I commit changes. Okay, so you guys, this thing you can do automatically in git base. So here currently I'm not using git base because this is not a major things, you can do it easily. Okay, so let's I'm going to here git Jenkins, and let's see what happened in Jenkins pipeline. Yeah, here job one is done and job two is starting. Okay, let's see, job two starting means my feature branch is merging into master branch. Yeah, job two successfully done, and after that job three means production environment launch. In that case, I launched production environment before, so that in that case my logic is there if production environment is already running and launched, then that should be print they are running. Okay, and that's why similarly all thing is done here, all the remaining job is done. Okay guys, so let's see again in going to server, client server means production server, what will happen. Okay, then guys, here you can see in production server, let's refresh it, what happened. I added some new feature, that was this particular image, so it should be appear in last. So let's see. Yeah guys, this three types of particular image is appearing here, means every job is do correctly, and my code is running well, everything's are running well. Okay, so you can see in testing environment also, here every code is running, every codes are running well, and you guys can see also. Okay, here, so guys, here uh, if uh, if you don't want to, here in this, if you don't want to edit it edit it and type manually after editing, means if you don't want to edit this particular type of file, and here write commit message, and here again click commit changes, you can do it automatically by going git base. Okay, currently I'm not using that because that takes a lot of time, and that was simple, and you guys have done already before. Okay, so my intention was only to show you this type of great setup that I have done here. Okay, okay, so you can see also in this auto testing and monitoring, here you can see also in console environment, if my production environment is already if my testing environment is already running, then what should be appear in message. Okay, so you can see here in this one minute guys, that was my last build history, and you can see guys here in this that should be that should be that should be print testing environment already running. Okay, because if that not, then that should be run it, but here it is running again before already, so it should be print it. So it is printed here, testing environment already running. So that's why guys, thanking all of you. If you really like it, can please share it, and you guys also make this type of project. You guys also must make this type of big setup. Okay, so thank you guys.